There's a shopping center across the street, so I am going to have to trek a little bit, but I feel more comfortable doing that than I do parking in somebody's neighborhood and then walking through the houses. And people get a little turned upside down by that stuff. And I would too. So I am going to park in this shopping center across the street and then walk. And we'll see if we can catch a couple of pictures. All right, I'm out here in Crofton, Maryland. And I was just a few miles away taking a picture of the mirrored building, trying to catch those photos, and I spotted this lake. And from driving by, there doesn't seem any way to access it, so I turned up in the nearby street, and I caught some people walking, and I asked them how to get to it, and of course there's no way to access it with a car, so you gotta walk. And they wanted me to walk. Well, the guy was suggested that I park and walk down through some townhomes, so I didn't want to do that. So you probably can hear the cars in the background because I am actually near the highway. There's a shopping center across the street. I'm actually under a tree. But there's some stores and things across on the other side of the highway, so I decided that the safest thing would probably be to just park at the shopping center and then walk across the highway to see what was over here and what kind of photos I can get. And actually, it's beautiful. Of course, the water and stuff is muddy. But there's a flock of geese that lives here, and I was told that there was a turtle that lives here too. I haven't seen the turtle, but she told me to watch where I stepped so that I didn't step on it. But anyway, it's a beautiful lake, and I think I got a good couple of pictures. So when I get home and I load them up to my computer, we'll see what I got. It's a little hard to tell using the LCD screen. What the shots look like because, of course, it's got fingerprints all over the screen. And they say one of the things that you should do as a beginner is to practice taking photos using a manual, so that way you can control everything. So I try to aim my shots. I try to set my triangles for my shots, and I don't know what they look like. We'll see when we get to the computer. But it's beautiful out here. I made it back to the car, and I had to cross over Route 301, and all I'm gonna say is you guys gotta be careful getting out here trying to get these shots, especially in these remote places that you gotta walk to. I just had to cross a major highway, and it has a light, but for whatever reason I guess they assume that you just don't have people walking, so there's the lights aren't set up for walkers. So I kind of had to use my judgment in terms of the traffic and try to get across the street. Luckily people were kind and considerate enough to yield to me, so that was nice, but I made it back safely. So all right, on to the next journey.